He was only sacked 9 times last year in ACC. Third best in the country is Malik Rutherford, the ball carrier on the
opening run of the season.
And the ball was fumbled. And King to throw. In trouble, steps up. Had a little trouble with the snap, and Haynes off the right side has a first down.
1,000 yards the last 2 years, and his best is yet to come.
King from the pocket, throws a strike, and it's a first down into. And the snap is high, the ball's bubbled again, it's punched forward, loose on the ground at the locally anyway in this team. And a quarterback draw, Haynes King up. King keeps it and picks up the first down out. They run another jet sweep. Bailey Stockton to the perimeter. 9th run play, and it's the quarterback again. King this time gets level. Leg injury in 2021. Haynes trying to get the edge, stiff arming. King throwing for just the second time. Got a defender at his feet. He throws.
Holding number 58. Offense. Penalty is declined. First down, Colorado.
King to throw from the end zone and taking a shot downfield. It's off.
Pass interference, number 3. Defense, 15-yard penalty. First down.
Some breathing room out to the 17-yard line. And here's the backup tailback, Malik. King on 2nd and 8. Pressure up the middle. King a jump pass, and he completes it for a first down. They run it up the gut.
Already 3 in a disastrous start for this offense.
They're going to hand it off to Rivers on the jet sweep. They run that play 3 times, and Rivers is dangerous. Maybe a touch. They'll keep it on the ground here with King will throw on 2nd down over the middle. And the catch made by Stockton, Haynes, and Hosley. And it's the first man through. Hosley with the first. King gives it to Haynes downhill again. On 2nd and 5. Again, they go 2 back. That's Haynes shifting, and he's the ball carrier. And he's loose, but tripped. Low snap. Haynes off the left side. Dragged down.
We're there to stop him with a yard short. But, beating ourselves, and we got to correct those things. But you see we're moving the ball. Hopefully it continues now.
Holding, number 72. Offense, 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
18 after the penalty. King to the air. With time. Pass is deflected and going to play it safe and run the ball. Haynes King, little dump off, and the 23% completion rate. King looking for room, tried to spin away. Everybody covered. King flagged out.
Holding, number 9. Defense. 10-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
They fear the Buffalo. They run the jet sweep again. This time it's Rivers, and King gets hit, delivers the pass, and it's a first down and more for Stockton.
Jackets.
4 catches, 48 yards for Stockton. 33 of those after the catch.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 78. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
In Columbus with College Game Day. Swinging it out to Hosley. He's got room inside the 40, inside the 30, and Hosley off. Out of an empty set, King, another quick pass to the edge. And King facing a 4-man rush, slings it, complete. Inside the interception. First down at the 12. Stockton, the ball carrier. And down in for the 2nd time. Had to settle for 3 last time. Design run for Haynes King. Lowers his shoulder. King keeps it, and King hit at the 1.
Timeout to go.
Haynes running on first down, goes high up in the... Going to run Haynes again. First down and more in the final minute of the 2nd quarter. King gets hit from the pocket and keep it on the ground. Haynes cuts it back, being chased, and
You're getting home with it.
that's what they'll do. King on third down. Steps up to run, makes a man miss, and picks up a first down and more. Inside the 40.
Rivers up top.
King across the middle. Run play. Hosley gets through a hole.
At this point.
Certainly looks at it. Yeah, he
For 3. What a special day it will be tomorrow in Columbus.
King will keep it up to about the 20-yard.
Absolutely off the charts.
On 2nd and 4, Haynes picks a hook in sports history. 3rd down and 1, a high snap again. They turned it over on a play. Haynes picks the locker room.
Hit the foam top. Might make it nice and comfy for him.
From the pocket, and he throws it away. Time, sacked twice. He'll air it out here on 3rd down and long. And firing deep, and it's incomplete. It was a big help to him when Sanders was going through bladder cancer, and both guys are now cancer-free. Pass over the middle, caught. That's his first of 2025. And King going to keep it here, up to the 40.
Below
Below the belt, for sure.
belt.
Haynes trying to get the edge. And King on 3rd down and 6. Colorado bringing pressure. King's pass is caught and close to the line to gain. Empty set for King. Gets under center and quarterback sneak. He gets fresh set of downs just shy of midfield. Haynes trying to get the corner, and he does with great Essex night with Boise, ranked 25th and blown out by South Florida. Big hit in the backfield. Haynes 45.
Tied it in the backfield.
King will keep it running behind that tight end. King will hand it off this time to Hosley, and Hosley gets inside
For defenses to defend.
Hosley, 1st down run, and he keeps going, carrying Colorado. King will keep it, cuts it back inside the 10, and King. Zubin setting up to be a great finish here in Boulder. Haynes King on a little roll-up, dumps it off to Haynes, a ton of room. Haynes past midfield.
Plays like that in the throw game.
Here's Haynes again, this time ABC. 2nd and 9 for Georgia Tech in Colorado territory. Haynes King back to throw over the middle. It is caught, and an ankle tackle broken, and finally, Malik Rutherford, their leading receiver. He has not played since the first.
Illegal snap, number 58. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
He's in the middle.
And movement at 5-yard penalty.
Number 72. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd down and 18. King facing a 4-man rush. Airs it out and incomplete.
And Tech has the ball.
Haynes King will keep it running to the left. Turns it up 44. 2:34 to go in a tie game. King, quarterback draw, trying to find a hole. Was very moved it back about a yard. So it's 3rd down and 2. King fakes the pitch, keeps it himself. It'll be Jamal Haynes. And Haynes trying to bounce it to goal. Will he be in a similar situation? Tech has some work to do. King keeping it. 1st down and more. King breaks free. Past the 20. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Gardner Webb play press man, so there won't be a lot of opportunities for quick passing. He has to have time.
Philo taking the shot. First play of the... Down and 10. Jamal Haynes. Philo in some trouble. Fumbles. Loose ball. Still loose.
But who could think that we would see 3 turnovers in the first 7 minutes last week, and now you've got a turnover in the first drive this week?
And this, the pass complete for Aaron Philo, the redshirt freshman. Hand off to Haynes. Haynes. On 2nd down, the handoff once again to Haynes, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10. Quick pass. Dean Patterson. Again, the handoff. A nice tackle. This 3rd down, if you're going to pass, watch for Stockton. Philo rolling out, taking the shot down the field. This is up for the air for the interception in the backfield. Gets it to the tight end down the sideline, and that's a nice play. The edge to deliver the hit on Philo. And a reverse. A block. Red zone opportunity. Holsley runs right.
Fellas on the interior of that defensive line. Don't allow movement.
Philo. Corner of the end zone. Philo after the turnover on downs. On first down, the pass. Handoff now. There's the opening. Mosley. Touchdown. Starting this drive at their own 6-yard line after that fantastic punt. On first down, the handoff to Jamal Haynes. And Haynes will get on 2nd and 8. Philo deep down the middle. Completes the pass to
Outside and deliver the strike.
a 45-yard completion now up the middle. Haynes, it's his turn. Best starting field position of the game. Holsley goes out in motion. Quick pass. Philo over the middle.
False start, offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Philo rolling out, on the run, throws low, and that pass. Now Holsley. Nice try. Philo swings it out to Holsley. Holsley makes the move, has the first down. He stepped.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 7. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Reverse again. Rivers. And Brett Sott, the tight end in motion. Empty backfield. Philo on the run. Throws. Open receiver is right. Handoff to the end zone.
Don't allow anything to get behind you. And if something does get past the 2nd level, you've got a defender coming up to make the tackle.
False start, offense, number 72. Penalty forced, half the distance to the goal line, 1st down.
Second team guy to be ready to play if he needs to and has to. But you cannot be happy with the turnovers.
That swung out to Haynes. Haynes has a block by the tight end, Luke Harper.
We're shifting to a different defense right before the snap of the football. You want to confuse the young quarterback.
No confusion here as Jamal.
Holding, offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Philo has to get rid of it. Throws this one.
You've got 6 on the line of scrimmage.
High throw in. And the handoff. Another good. Philo avoids the pressure. Throws over the middle, and the pass is.
Matchup.
Stockton in motion on first down. Wide open is his receiver, Eric Rivers. There is a flag as he goes down the sideline. It'll be 75.
Pass interference, offense, number 3. Penalty forced, half the distance to the goal line, 1st down.
On first down, here's Philo towards the sideline. Philo. Open, Stockton, sideline. Both tailbacks in the game. It's the handoff to Holsley. And Holsley.
For the defense to try to decipher.
Handoff to the up back, Holsley. He's got the first down, still on his feet. And
some of the other guys that they've brought in to fill those voids.
Philo over the middle to the tight end.
Just wide open passes. They're passes where Philo's reading the defense, taking what the defense gives him.
Another run. It's the handoff to Haynes. And we've got a flat.
Holding, offense, number 67. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
In the backfield for the first time today. Quick pass. to Dean Patterson, and Patterson's got.
He's been around the football all afternoon.
That was the first tackle for a loss of the game for Gardner-Webb. This pass is behind.
See if your playmaker get a playmaker the ball out in space and see if they can make a play for you.
Here's Gordon in space, but he gets over the middle. Rivers is going to come. Philo hands off to Holsley. Quick pass to Zion Taylor. And Taylor tries. Wonder if this is 2-down territory right now. Holsley tried to. Philo will keep it himself up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Philo inside. Both tailbacks are in. It's the up back Holsley. Philo on first down. Taking that shot. Underthrows the receiver Canyon. But
Can make a play on it for him.
Gordon in the backfield. Powell in the backfield. Hand off to him. On 3rd and 3. It's Powell on first down. Philo in space to Jordan Allen. Look at him go! Tackle down. Powell. Oh, just
Football.
2nd and goal from the 1 to give into the deep back. 30-pound quarterback. His dad was a professional tennis player. First play, and he finds Dean Patterson. He's racing down the sideline. Patterson still on his feet. He'll take it to the house.
3.5 yards when you do that. It's also just not in his makeup. It's not the mentality that he grew up with. When he has the ball, he wants to run.
He is a problem, and he was certainly a problem a couple of weeks ago when Georgia Tech won on opening night in Boulder. And he breaks a tackle, doing what Haynes King does. First all game long. Jamal Haynes circles in the backfield in motion. He gets his first carry. He's got his first crease.
Two-headed monster in this running game.
Mobile screen out to Malik Rutherford. And he is swarmed by the...
Makes a great tackle.
King on 3rd and 5. From the pocket, floats one. Right under it. King pulls it. Gets tripped up.
Get down, you got to be alert for screens, alert for draws.
And now Malachi Hosley lines up in the backfield. They fake the end around. King wants the screen, throws it away. Shows an all-out blitz. 4-man rush. Screen out to the edge. Canyon makes the catch. Shakes and bakes. Breaks a tackle. Into the rest.
And he'll do the rest.
Quarterback run. Haynes King.
Knows this, knows he has to count for number 10.
Eric Rivers, jet sweep motion. They fake the toss. Haynes King stood up inside the 5-yard line. Both in the backfield on 3rd down. Haynes King on the fake. Floats it. Back of the end zone, throws it away. Haynes top of your screen. Haynes King throws it that way. Haynes goes to work. And he gets driven back after it.
Though, to flip the script, get one of their own, and plus territory. Now they got to cash in.
Haynes King swings one out to Jamal Haynes. Stays in bounds. Dodging tackler. Side right. Haynes King rolls in that direction. Flips it high and incomplete. This year they're picked in the top 4. And here's Haynes King. Slant right. Canyon first down. Dragging tacklers. He won't go down. You see a certain body type. Isaiah Canyon is one of those guys. Here's Haynes King trying to follow his blockers.
Motivate them, kind of get them to raise their game, but they could not be more pleased with this one.
They fake. He swing past to Hosley. Instead, it's a shot downfield. Overthrown.
They missed a big opportunity there.
Blitz coming. Another one-on-one. This one drops right down the chimney.
We just got to win this series right here and keep going. Keep playing.
Get down there.
Can they stop? In 16 and 17, those 3 classes, they went to 4. So it's a championship program as Haynes King.
They put so much pressure on him. Shorts, but when the pads go on and it's 11 on 11, he is a game.
There he goes again. Bouncing.
Nonsense player, and they will run the ball behind him when they got to have it.
Haynes King slips a pass out into the near flag.
You can tell Georgia Tech is feeling it. They're feeling that they have control of this game right now early.
Jamal Haynes stood up and driven back by Wade Wood.
They have to come up big.
2nd and 8. Play action for King. Down lane. Side.
Buster Faulkner dialing up all the right hits.
Haynes. Mosley in motion. Jet sweep. Screen instead. Canyon. And it will be a field goal. Straight quarterback run. And Haynes King spun down by
12th team in the country.
They'll run it with Jamal Haynes. And that should take us to the half. Haynes King from midfield. That goes backwards. It is scooped up on a hop. Nowhere to go, Eric Rivers.
Sammy Brown, Avian Terrell.
King to the sideline. That's out of to Adam Randall. King out of the pocket. He'll go down. Same kind of threat. Let's see if Georgia Tech responds now. Not much on first.
I need you to bow up.
Let's see if they do here. Haynes King. Batted ball at the line.
Want Haynes King. This is where they think they can win.
Blitz on 3rd down. Haynes King. One-on-one floater. Incomplete.
And dialing in on this Tech offense.
Haynes King, quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage.
Georgia Tech's got to get something going. That's a good pickup on 1st down.
Cutting upfield, Eric Rivers. He's got the... It's Coach Faulkner right in the middle of your screen. Haynes King off play action. Check down. Malachi Hosley spins out of a tackle.
All day long. If you're Georgia Tech.
Haynes King. Haynes King. 1st down. Haynes in motion. Instead the slant.
Allen said, we're built for it. It's built into our system. We should be able to handle.
False start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. And 2nd down.
You see that.
Haynes King in trouble. He escapes. He's got the sideline. Haynes King to mid.
And that's the result.
They fake the toss. Incomplete. The league.
I promise you he won't be out long.
No. 3-man rush. Still puts pressure on the quarterback. Haynes King on the run. He's going to try to do it himself. Hit from behind. They'll try a little pre-snap motion trickeration. It is a fumble snap at the exchange.
That'll be a big time game.
Haynes King, straight quarterback run. The crosser is Haynes. Catch and run. He was once a wide receiver. And he is out there to snap it to Haynes King on 1st down. Haynes King fakes the jet sweep. Weeds his way through tackle, but they've got a 1st down. And they'll run it with Jamal.
And you've already seen flashes of him.
King stands in. Diving.
Makes a heck of a grab.
Timing route outside. 1st down. We haven't called. The toss to Haynes. Get a lot of 5s. His dad's. It's a swing pass. Haynes breaks the tackle. Jamal Haynes. 1st down. Haynes King calls his own number. Finds Jamal Haynes to the back of the field. The handoff to Hosley. Inside the 10-yard with Malachi Hosley going in motion. Haynes King fakes the toss. He's at the 5. Stumble. Jamal Haynes takes the handoff. Gets a push. And goal. Haynes King following his running back. Clock. End around. It's the Philly special.
Throwing it, running it, just taking care of the football, see what he can get done.
And he'll start with his own run and runs into a wall of purple. You can see has been clutch on opening night in Colorado. Slant, caught.
Try and protect him defensively, make sure they have help over the top. What's the plan?
The plan is quarterback run. There goes Haynes King, 1st down and more. Another, if they can get in field goal range. Cutback lane, shut down. Jamal Haynes into the yard. Haynes King looks to the sideline, perfectly timed. Haynes King, keeper, spins. They run it with Hosley. Woodhouse wraps him up. Gain of a couple. Eric Rivers in motion. Haynes King fakes the jet sweep. Haynes King will run it. He'll be short of
the early part of this season, 3 weeks into the year. And here's King. He's going to lay it off out of the backfield. And a big hit for Jamal Haynes, and just tripped up. 34 yards on the pickup. They play fake, and here's King. And he's stumbling. 125 passing yards and 125 rushing yards per game in the hands of Haynes. And yeah, a lot of people get wrapped up in some of the stats. He hadn't thrown a touchdown pass. This is Haynes again. And that was defended well. At the 17-yard line. And here's a quarterback to the end zone untouched. About 40 minutes before we started. So a delay to get it started. Here's King. Lost his footing. Now fires down the field. And incomplete. Rivers had 3 catches for 72 yards in the win over Clemson. To the top 10 all-time in receiving yards. 3rd down and a foot, and they run it. And this time it's Malachi. 300 yards and 17 touchdowns. Back to the air, perfect strike inside the 30. And the 3rd team All-American at Florida International. Catch is made by Rutherford and into the end zone.
Oh, that's Haynes King. Haynes King.
Naturally, he's going to keep it himself on the very next. 27 more passing yards to get to 7,000 of those in his career. And they'll stay on the ground with Jamal Haynes. So, I mean, say he does play and they win, you're talking about, you know, a 9-4 season. Looking for the long ball. And out of the... Put it back in the hands of Jamal Haynes.
Like receivers. That's the one thing I will defend with these DBs.
King, wide open receiver. And the catch is made.
I played at about 305, but Brent Key, he's loving what this group is bringing right now. He said they've been tough. They bring it every day. He talked about Kylan Rupp.
That is winning, and that's what he understands. Hopefully he can do that here.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt about it. The teams in the past. 2nd down after the loss on 1st down, and that ball's 5-yard scoring drive if they can get a stop. Crossing pattern and able to keep his feet, but on defense. And a 21-7 lead back on the ground. Well, they really like their offensive line here in Georgia.
Prior to the snap, illegal snap, number 52, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So after a good 1st down run, they back them up 5, so it's 2nd down and 11. Another flag comes down. Catch is made, good enough for a...
Illegal formation. 5 players in the backfield, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Boy, Brent did have to yell look out a couple of times at my quarterback, man, because that sack was coming.
Down the middle of the field and a misfire. And
it was pretty cool. It was against the Raiders.
Yeah, I think there's less than a handful of guys that have ever done that in the history of the NFL. This will be 3rd down and
holding on and not making many mistakes outside of what happened on special teams.
Still dancing around. Looked like it was going to be a boat race early on. Out of the backfield in a swarming defense by the Owls. Well, will they run another play? Yes, they do on 3rd down. And King is sacked, and I would imagine we can remember.
Yeah.
In that punt return in the opening half. All right, here we go. Haynes King gets things started here. Watch forever. Ball is loose. And who has 40 when this season began? 1st down, Jamal Haynes, and he'll pick up as he shoved forward after they looked unstoppable. And here's Haynes. He nearly broke.
Start to game out with explosive plays. Get the ball back to our playmaker.
And give it to him again after that 18-yard gain, and he is to the top of your screen. And King is going to run it. Crowd
to it a couple of times already. But after that 15-yard penalty, back on the ground and bouncing it to the outside is Hosley. He's looking for the end zone and got that. First down, King he was looking for the home run ball, and now he's in trouble and sacked from behind.
Edge getting that sack right there. So, yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with.
That one nearly snapped over the head of King, and now he's in trouble again. Running for his life, and just throws it away off a rushing total. They do not do that in the pro game. Underthrown team on offense.
Correct.
And whether or not it has anything to do with the injury or not, we might know after the game. He will go down in the top 7 or 8 all time at Georgia Tech. And now he cuts it back the other way, and he's off to the races. And he's into the open field, the 30, the 20, the 10, run out of...
He's your prototypical running back, man, that you want.
Snap bobbled. Haynes King just plowed
To the game right
for the goalpost. Haynes checks back in there, bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
There are tough times going on in Clemson.
You got that right. And plowing into the end. Get a steady dose of running the football now. The football because he turned his body with his back.
Offside, defense number 23, unevading to the quarterback, 5-yard penalty, second down.
False start there, offsides.
He's yelling at somebody over there. I don't know who he's yelling at.
My fault you jumped off sides?
Yeah.
It's on you, man.
Must have been mad that he was taken right out of the game after the offsides penalty.
Possible to make that rep count. So in that situation there, if he's not getting much player time, then you can't jump off sides like that.
Well, that's a great saying. It's
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, defense number 13, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Easy call for the refs.
All right, so an automatic first down and a little trickery here as they try the ender. And now Haynes King with the ball, and he is chopped. Jamal Haynes, and he will be denied first down.
That's incredible.
13,922 yards, and he hands it off naturally. Gordon on the first play of the game. Is he going to do it again? Penalty flag comes down. It's the same cat running down the sideline.
Holding, offense number 88, penalties declined, game's over.
Wake Forest won the toss and deferred, so the Jackets begin with it, and Haynes King rolls, and he throws complete to Isaiah King to make the right play. Malachi Hosley is the running back, not Jamal Haynes, and this is Hosley who picks up off Jackets 4-0. They've got that marquee win against Clemson and a win against Colorado as well. And rushing offense in the country, 4th in the country in yards per carry, and a steady dose of Hosley on the ground. Spelling Malachi Hosley. He did get the start in the first few carries, but good to see the 5th-year senior Haynes is there with King, who checks it down to his 5th-year senior running back out of the backfield. Fake the pitch. Another check down. Jamal Haynes with a cut is wrapped up. He's the communicator back there for Wake Forest. Pressure comes. King got rid of it into the college football playoff. Haynes King throws the screen, and this is Malik Rutherford who lowers the shoulder. You'd have a very good opponent, maybe the likes of Miami. On the ground with Hosley who goes spinning. Malachi Hosley's been busy already. This is a screen, and this is Eric Rivers probing for...
Yeah, I know Halloween's upcoming, but that was a little too much for me.
King across the middle, sealed it for...
Personal foul, late hit, defense number 23. Penalty enforced after distance to the goal, automatic first down.
And so Canyon shake it up. Fresh set of downs, and Haynes King with the quarterback run, and he is met immediately.
Go get the quarterback.
Who last year led the ACC in tackle.
False start, offense number 52, 5-yard penalty, second down.
See his injury history through the years. That was his first carry today. He rolls right, throws toward the end zone. Up on that hit by Johnson. And now 3rd down and long. King off his back foot.
Earlier, they're trying to get him the football, and Langston Hardy, number 11, making an impact for the Wake Forest.
Haynes King lofts one. It was a big concern for Georgia Tech's OC Buster Faulkner, who goes quarterback run on third and for the quarterback in King, top 10 in the country among quarterbacks in times he's toted the rock. Jamal Haynes searches past.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 23, 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run, automatic, first down.
A little bit on cheap, the second one.
Yeah, I know you want to.
False start, offense number 70, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Big play in the play action.
Two running back look, and Jamal Haynes follows Malachi Hosley and gets blown up. The stud wide receiver for Georgia Tech. On second and long, to the outside.
Go to Hollywood for sure, Ladarius Sweat, but officials got to come in and get this thing going.
Hosley out of the backfield, picks up starting field position.
College football.
This is on the ground to start, and not much run.
1 of 4.
And Haynes King has only run it twice in this game. Pressured off the play fake, and King saw 7 completions for 19 yards. Back to the air and incomplete to go. Sports Center was here. Haynes King back with him. Not much to
answer today. Right now, the offense not working, but it's still about the quarterback making the right decision.
Crosser is complete. Fine. Can Hosley aside King. Quarterback run. Haynes King skipped free. Gets wrangled down.
The big play here.
And now on the ground with Jamal Haynes, who is the identity of this team. Brent Key said to us yesterday. Check down Jamal Haynes.
A part of what helped to shape him, and that's where his toughness comes from.
We've seen it on display around the college football world. A handoff to keep it in Haynes King's hands on the last 4th down. They do here, and Haynes King
sideline warning, Wake Forest, sideline.
Maintained that lead a couple weeks ago versus NC State. Can they hold it today?
Haynes King to the outlet, but it's a new era now. Jamal Haynes turns it upfield. Brent Key got into his team on the sideline. Colorfully. Haynes out of the backfield. Tricked up. The ball's at the 37. King. Jalen Gordon motions out of the backfield. Pressure comes. King got rid of it, and a strike.
Completion ruled incomplete by Robbie Ashford. Results in a field goal for Wake Forest.
Quarterback run with Jamal Haynes stretched out by Newer Gatkuth, and so far today, 3.5 yards a pop compared to 8 yards per play coming in. Haynes King downfield. Malachi Hosley. Not go offensively. King zips one, got it to the sideline for Riverboat. Ball's at the 40 for Georgia Tech. King fires into. Sideline Rivers again. King sideline.
At that point, thought he was going to have to walk away from football to provide for his son, but instead Georgia Tech gave him his last chance.
And it's Haynes King running the football.
To the 25 and a handoff for Jamal Haynes. Meantime, Georgia Tech's on the move with a much-needed and efficient drive, and Haynes King throws low to the sideline, but he got it complete.
3rd and short for Haynes King.
And a sneak from King with a push from Jamal. Fresh set of downs. Quarterback run. Haynes King. Early crossroads. 12th play of the drive. Again, and Rutherford is
right here in his step formation. There he is in motion.
And is it 4-down territory as well. On 3rd. King all day. King floats one back in the end.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, that penalties decline, result of the play, touchdown.
Think about it here. I'll call the play.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to give you a second.
Yeah, give me some time.
Here's a screen set up. Malik Rutherford. It's track
game at the house.
You'll be ahead, I promise.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Second down for Haynes King and Georgia Tech. On the rollout, King to the sideline for Rivers.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
It's always off limits, and in that situation, they're just trying to protect the quarterback.
Fake it. King keeps it with a stutter step. And Haynes.
Yellow Jackets.
King pulls it and churns for some order. With 2.5 to go in the third. Haynes.
He's right there, keeping his eyes upfield.
Live action right side of your screen, and this is Haynes on the underneath, and he slipped free from these short yardage scenarios. Keeps it again with a lane. And a first. Buster Faulkner gets what he calls a smoke break for King. Just an easy handoff to Malachi Hosley. Takes identity of this football team and this offense. King under pressure, back in the end zone. Slot right, Eric Rivers has been huge. Haynes King again with
the throws to Eric Rivers, but also got the running game going by the quarterback.
In King's hands again. Steps up, fires, and he's got it for Canyon. Hurtling into the 37. Their longest pass play today. Quarterback run. Design run. King crack. Hosley, 15 times for 92 yards. Make it 16.
What you do down here inside the 5.
JT Byrne, the blocking tight end beside King. Fake the pitch. Follow Byrne. King with a push, but he's down. Who is embedded with them today. Georgia Tech with the football, tied at 20. Are Haynes King and Georgia Tech down by 3. King seen, got it complete. Every game the rest of the way until Georgia in the regular season finale. King rolls and fires for Eric Rivers.
Minute offense.
King, too high for Canyon. From the 46. King, deep shot, and he over. King, sideline about 40 seconds as well. So a $141 for Haynes King, who goes to a crosser to Isaiah Canyon. King, Canyon.
Rivers for the most part throughout this game.
King, sideline, lot of
pass interference. Defense number 3, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
A big-time runner.
Right on cue. A draw from King.
Open, Haynes King will go.
King, check down,
run is something I think.
Clean pocket, crosser. It's Eric Rivers in a foot race. Dalen Gordon is coming in running back, and he carries the rock.
On the air, Mike.
King, under some pressure, to the sideline. Clemson, they call it their Toro alert. On the edge, Malik run for third is stopped. But against then number 5, Clemson. Wake won it, Georgia Tech starts with it, and Haynes King on the ground. Told us earlier this week, he's played through a ton of pain. There's no telling. It's always temporary. He rolls, pumps, connects. Quarterback has blockers with him. Haynes King following in my life than Haynes King. No surprise, they run him again. King, touchdown, Georgia.
He'll open with Jamal Haynes at the running back spot. Pistol set for Buster Faulkner's offense. Here's the tunnel screen, and that's Malik Rutherford.
Nice job.
King an empty set here on second down. Going to shoot it, and this is Bailey Stockton. He's got the first stops along the way. Here's a little shovel, and this is Jamal Haynes trying to get right.
Look at the close there. The close and the acceleration through contact.
Here goes Haynes, and Georgia Tech trying the run ball.
Standing player. He's dangerous here.
That's Haynes through the formation. Here goes King around the near side, trying to find a spot. He's got the first.
Yeah, it should. I mean,
personal foul unnecessary roughness. Defense number 13.
Yeah, he tackled him in the back of the legs. Now,
Jamal Haynes in motion. They're going to hand it to Haynes. Got a seal block in. There goes Haynes checking all the way out. They're going to hand it to Hosley, the running back, Ivy League Player of the Year. 22-yard line for Georgia Tech on the edge of the Hokie red zone. Little counter. Hosley wraps it back. Hosley cuts the corner. 15, 10, and taken down at the. JT Burns coming in that two-back set. They're going to fake the toss. Haynes King touch.
Obviously, they start out in a different formation.
And they flip it here to the near side and turning the corner. And 42-yard return of a 55-yard punt. Haynes King on the perimeter. Rutherford again. Here's Malik Rutherford. There's a little fake by Haynes King and straight ahead.
Now see if they can close off this drive with more points.
Hosley out of the backfield. They hand it straight ahead to Haynes. He'll bounce off one. Keep his feet at the 20, 15, down. Game now. Scythers come into the left side. And here goes Haynes. Made a man miss. Made a second guy almost miss. And
here.
King fakes the toss. Now wants to look and throw. Going to back shoulder throw to the end zone. It's caught, but out of
forward on fourth.
Play clock down to 5. You saw drones on the Hokie bench. Here's King in trouble. Cuts it loose. Middle of the field. Caught.
Look at him under center. I love that.
They're going to go straight ahead. Banging away. And that's Hosley. Bobby Ross is looking on today as we rejoin you with second quarter action. Maddox carry. That's Scyther, the tight end in motion. Here goes Haynes King. Philip Montgomery said we were going to try and cover on the 1st and 10 play. And here goes Malachi Hosley into the secondary, and all of a sudden it's turning into a foot race to midfield.
All over that ball, covered up because he knew the pursuit was coming.
On the perimeter, they try to get it to Rutherford.
Haynes King, right? I mean, you got to defend it all. Makes it tough.
Second down after the loss on the play. King wants to throw. That's Luke Harpring bouncing off after his for Georgia Tech. Haynes King fakes the toss. QB run. First down again. In quarter 2. Boy, a lot of this Hosley-Haynes combination. Here's King setting the throw. Wants to rip it middle of the field. That's Rivers in the catch. Inside the red zone again for Georgia Tech. Here goes Jamal Haynes trying to find a spot. And see if things stay perfect. Here goes Haynes around the right side. And boy,
right now going to bring somebody back in.
Beetham, the tight end, in the ball game. Here goes King on the carry. He's not going to. King from under center. They're going to hand it straight ahead, and that's Hope. Haynes to throw out in the flat. This is Maddox the catch up the near a tight end. Have 2 tights in the set. Here's King faking the toss. Going to try and keep it, and the Hokies are there.
The answer here is important here.
Traylon Maddox in the pistol with King. There's the play fake. Pressure coming. King reroutes. Steps back up in the pocket. Going to throw the deep ball. This is Isaiah Canyon who can't have. Down in 10. In motion goes Patterson. Here's King. Quick throw. This is Rutherford trying to get started. First down across the 30. Right, leaving Maddox in the backfield. That's Patterson in motion. They're going to hand the ball. No, King going to slip it here. This is Harpring. Luke around the corner near side and detect all 3 timeouts. They're going to run it with Jamal Haynes trying to get to the edge. He got stacked up. That's Tyson Flowers. Here's King looking to throw. Middle of the field. That ball's caught. Tight end in the backfield with him. There goes Haynes through the formation. He'll reroute. King going to fake the toss. Now boot. Reverse back. Loop it. Caught. Tight end Beetham at the 10, at the 5.
What a play. What a well-done play.
Haynes King trying to sneak it in. There's a flag.
Offside. Defense number 33 lined up in the neutral zone. Ball be placed half the distance to the goal. Remains first down.
Malachi Hosley. Here goes Haynes King to his right. There's the tackle. Hosley's the running back. King on the play fake. Looking. Now going to cut it loose. And flag is thrown. King.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. 7 down.
In half.
King empties the backfield. Going to set. Try and shoot it for Canyon. Makes the catch. Isaiah keeps his feet at the 30. South Carolina. Thomas Williams, who was injured in the first half. Here's King on the perimeter, and this is Rivers going to work. Eric Rivers out toward the former Hokie here in town playing pro ball who plays like Caleb Woodson. That's Divine Diablo. Here's King trying to avoid a rush. Going to throw, and it's caught. What a grab.
Bad for you.
1st and 10 at the Hokie 30 after the catch by the tight end. And now they're going to bounce it with Jamal Haynes here. inside the 25. Mosley. And he's going to read the ball and hand straight ahead. That's Malachi Hosley for the first down to the Cephas, the first-year defensive coordinator of Virginia Tech. There's a give. This is Hosley again, trying to find it at the 5, and he'll score. Hey, but the Buzz logo.
Wow, I didn't know all that. That's nice.
Yeah, there's Hosley on the first down carry.
Slow her right down just a little bit here.
Going to hand the ball in traffic, and Diggs call in. You see Philip Montgomery looking over the offense on the iPad. Play fake by King to his left. Shoots it back. Caught Haynes. First down. Midfield and out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Pistol set. Haynes King at 200 yards. There's a flag as Jamal Haynes gets the carry.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Carney was trying to stop there. First and 20. King, quick throw, batted in the air and incomplete.
Here though, got to be smart with the football here.
Stockton in motion. Play fake again by King. Here's Stockton again. He dropped. Here's the give, and this is Hosley trying to fire right through the middle. Pitt a winner today at Florida State. SMU a winner at home against Stanford in the ACC. Haynes King on the first down carry. Heinzel wins a road game at Tallahassee today, Steve, for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's a big win for Pitt, and tough loss 3 in a row for Florida.
Here's third down and 1 for King. Patterson in motion. Here goes King trying to find a fit at the right. He has it. And boy, look at balancing. You gotta tell Haynes King that the next time you see him.
Yeah.
Canyon in motion on first and 10. They're going to try and run it with Jamal Haynes. Now he's circled out into the no man's land. Look at this. Turning the corner. 13 in the country. Leading Virginia Tech. Here's Traylon Maddox on second and short. He got the first down. And Evans.
Oh, yeah. I remember him.
Yeah. Here's King. Fakes. Now shoots it downfield. And the catch is made. That's Rutherford.
And set here, you know, traditionally is a run the ball set.
Hosley in the back.
False start. Offense. Number 15. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Near side.
Yeah, he's coming back in.
And they're going to hand it to him. Malachi trying to turn the corner. 35-30, already having a career day inside the player of the year season ago for Penn. Here's Rivers the catch. Oh, he got second down and 14. Here's King keeping it to the right side. Haynes going to turn it upfield at the 10 and scores.
Toughest receiver right there.
Play fake by King. Quick throw again. Here's Patterson's first. After the play, personal foul, necessary roughness, offense, number 52. 15-yard penalty. The down counts will be second down.
You don't know that. Come on, he's grinding.
Here's the give, and this is Haynes. And that's Hosley in motion. Here's King faking it, and he's going to be. Georgia Tech still with the 15-point lead. Haynes King in the offense out there, and the first down give is Jamal Haynes, and he'll run for Georgia Tech sideline. The Falcon, or the Georgia Tech corner, who was, oh, you're not kidding. 2nd and 7 under 2 to go. Virginia Tech out of timeouts, and Haynes King just going to sneak to the 30.
This game out here, Wes, I hate seeing Haynes King running the ball like this right now, you know?
He sure did. He's going to have to play a great game today against this rushing attack.
They're going to try a tunnel screen on first down, and the tunnel is closed. So Malik Rutherford, Haynes King, arguably his favorite target off the field with the injury. It's second down, but there's a crossing route.
It can really dice you up in the short and intermediate game.
Full start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Got 6.5 sacks on the season. He's tied for 6th nationally. Just wanted to throw the football. This second and long is key right here.
They fake the screen, and now the check down to Bailey Stockton. Gets to the sideline, tries to stop. Haynes King, straight quarterback run. Tripped up, dive.
Long, these are key situations for us.
They got B.J. Anthony to jump.
Offside. Defense, number 7. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Gets you.
Jet sweep motion, Jamal Haynes. Across the 50.
They're ranked inside the top 15 in the country.
The toss to Malachi Hosley. Turn back. The opposition on third down. 107th in third down conversion percentage on defense. Here a third and long. Haynes King. well short of the first. 7-0 Georgia Tech. And their offense back to work. Malachi Hosley.
Offensively, they can get something going.
Haynes King shovels one out to the flat.
Get upfield and create disruption.
Blitz on third down. Haynes King off his back.
Close to 480 yards of total offense a game.
Jamal Haynes spin cycle and keeps his footing.
That was forced by the defense. And they are giving Georgia Tech's offensive line all they can handle.
Screen. And Malachi Hosley in as a fullback. And they hand it to him. And he spins and has the first down. So he lined up as the full. Another screen.
On the football.
Haynes King finds a crosser.
He can be very efficient when the run game is rolling.
Jamal Haynes.
What rotation is going to look like.
Hosley. He spins. Hosley stopped behind the line speaking.
He's never been stronger in terms of the quality of football that they're playing right now.
Haynes King up the middle. And don't let the rankings in this game fool you. Duke was actually a slight favorite. As Jamal Haynes tries to bounce it.
If you can create them.
Haynes King, tipped ball, incomplete. To 3 on the road at Wake Forest. And came back and found a way to win that game. There goes Haynes King to midfield. This might be the final play of the half. King to the sideline. And it's pulled in. But worst field position of the day for Georgia Tech. Haynes King. Long throw outside, timed up.
As far as rallying to the ball carriers and limiting their effectiveness means that they just have to open up the passing game a little bit.
Straight quarterback run doesn't work here. Timeout, third down and a yard. Haynes King's going to try to get it himself, and he will.
I know there's a lot of game to go.
Haynes King floats one wide open. Josh Beetham, the tight end. That's just a blown coverage for Duke. Beetham
happened to Deshaun Stone, or Deshaun Stone.
Ball Haynes. They pick Duke. Haynes King, batted ball at the line, and Haynes King caught it. Out. Haynes King, they want the screen, it was red. And Duke. And Tech forced to start from deep in their own end with a
calories, right? They're not really doing anything for you unless you can put it in the end zone.
Haynes King found a little hole.
Game after game.
Jamal Haynes, little jet sweep action, sticks his. Hosley has 5 yards rushing on 6 attempts. Here he's in pass protection. Eric Rivers tried to make a one.
The man covers on the go route.
Defense, number 5. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's why you see these flags thrown more times than not.
And off to Rivers.
And ultimately finding your groove.
Play action for Haynes King. He's going to loft another one wide open, but he overthrew.
And lose the post of Dean Patterson. Almost a catastrophic error.
Haynes King again, this time looking on a...
And he's already 6'4", 215 pounds.
Hosley, nice move. Boy, it would seem for Georgia Tech. Haynes King off play action, right over the middle. It works to perfect. Back 2 receivers to the short side. Haynes King keeps it himself and gets to the smart. Rollout for King. Floats one into the end zone, broken up. Motion. Haynes King off his back foot into the end zone. Their highest ranking since they finished in the top 10 back in 2014. They've got the ball, they've got the lead, they've got a chunk play to... Straight quarterback run for King. Stays in bounds. And they've only allowed 3 points in the second half today. They trip and
just make you have to really pay attention to every single detail.
King goes down.
Throw the football.
And both defenses, though, have been very good. Haynes King over the middle.
It's going to be a zero blitz situation, trying to bring maximum pressure.
They all are on the way, and beating the blitz is Haynes.
It's great execution.
Haynes King, quarterback power. Finds a crease into the red zone.
Body language. He knows that his team is starting to find its rhythm right here.
Mosley's the fullback again. They give it to him again, and it feels like game over.
Yep.
It comes down to this drive for Georgia Tech. Mosley. Spin cycle to the end zone.
Capitalize on your mistakes. We out executed in the one goal line stand situation.
Ball start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. First down.
But you've got to be desperate to create a turnover in some way.
Malachi Hosley.
It's as good as you could possibly be.
Haynes King, a keeper. And he ends up on the top of the pile. Getting points, just missed a field goal. Haynes King, blockers in front. He's got a first down and more. Haynes King across midfield.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Defense, number 4. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Georgia Tech can just about end the game here. Haynes King cruising to the end zone. Touchdown.
Here. He'll throw on first down. 4 touchdown passes on the year. And it's a first down. Webb, and they had no problem winning that game. King from the pocket throws a strike at the 45, and the ball's fumbled. And it's
still running a counter. It's like Baskin-Robbins, 31 different flavors of counters. We see it right here on this first down run.
And Campbell, Syracuse turns that into 3 points. And King to throw again. Swings it out in space to Bailey Stockton. 12th in rushing. And King to the air on second down and long. With time, checks it down with a long throw, and the catch is made.
The Jackets offense.
On third down and 6. Another pass play, and it's a first down catch by
his target.
They run Haynes as they King from the pocket, another strike. And out completion percentage at 73%. Dump off pass here. On the run is Jordan Allen. Inside the 20. They finally get. Haynes gets the handoff on first down. King pulls it back, throws the ball, and it's King on the rollout. Throws back at the end zone. It's hot. Hosley again up the middle, and Tripp his third year. He's done a terrific job turning this program around. Back winning seasons.
Offense number 58, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Is not in the ACC. It's against Georgia, the last game of the season. On the run, King wide open. Syracuse rushes 4, and Hosley with room, and he's got a first.
Holding. Offense number 7, 10-yard penalty, second down.
Instead, King unloads over the middle. The first loss before they hit November. Georgia Tech will keep it on the ground here on first down. Another run play. Haynes, and he's only run the ball once. He averages 17 carries a game.
Might run it here on this empty set.
Third down and 5. Instead, a pass play, and it's tipped.
And he's able to come up with that on a big third down conversion.
They come back with a wide receiver screen to River.
And he's so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And they fake the jet sweep. King with just his second. And a high snap. King controls it, backing up, being chased, gets out of there, and now takes off. Stays in bounds. King in trouble and just throws that one over. Syracuse player in the backfield. On second and 10, King will run it, and he's able to push the. King will keep it himself, and he gets grabbed backside and did not. King will throw, and he's got a man, and he's got a touchdown. Play action. King setting up, gets hammered, and his pass is caught. Yeah, would love to see every conference go into that. It's just great theater for the viewer at home. King going through his reads
for Elijah Robinson.
going at the last second, dumping it off for a first down.
More the physical inline blocker, but they play a huge piece in this offense.
Back to the run, and Haynes. Oh, what a move in the backfield.
Plus, he's been extremely embracing of Hosley and a true team player.
Pass caught by
deformations.
Haynes motioning into the backfield. They hand it to him on the jet sweep. He's got the first down and ahead of steam. Hand fighting. Now it's Allen on the jet sweep. And he's up the middle. Hosley push back 7th, up 7, and looking to add to the advantage. King dumping it off. It's Beetham looking for a second. Instead, they keep it on the ground with Hosley, and he's able to break some ankles and get a first down. Clock starts on the ready for play. King to the sideline. King with a quick throw. King loses Stockton. Breaking tackles.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Offense number 58. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Better late than never. And now Haynes King taking off. Ton of room. King inside the 10 and down.
322 yards. They really had their way with this Syracuse defense.
King checking it down. Nice catch by Haynes. Is an excellent
coverage by Syracuse.
Now Haynes will run here. Off play action. Haynes stepping up and sack. 8th season of college football. Blitz coming. King in trouble, being chased. Throws it up for grabs and coming back to make the catch and getting the first down.
And an awesome individual effort by Taylor.
Hosley downhill. Breaking tackles. Running hard.
The contact.
No second down in inches. And Tech will pound it and get the first down.
It's really a 1-2-3 punch. Boy, it's rare what they have here at Georgia Tech.
And a screen set up here to Patterson. He breaks free. Stays in bounds. Dives.
Said when I found out, the first thing my dad wanted me to know is that I still had a job to do quarterbacking this Yellow Jackets team.
Mosley with a huge haul. Couple of months. Just really a joy to talk to, and he's overcome a ton through injuries and being benched as River.
And challenged him in every aspect of his life, and he says that competitive drive, that toughness that he has all
in a row in the locker room. King lobbing it downfield, and he has a completion inside the 10. Finally healthy in 2025, although he did miss one game with an injury. He fakes the pitch there, keeps it himself. Jamal Haynes gets a carry.
Thank you, Coach. Dave?
Well, they've done that very well this year. They're trying to set up a screen here to Allen.
He wants to see them keep their foot on the accelerator.
They'll run it on 3rd down and 9.
An ACC championship game, so I think from that aspect it'd be tough. From a rushing aspect, he's up to 11.
King again on the move, and he lost the ball. King will keep it inside the 30. King almost had it. And closing in on 300 passing. Jamal Haynes.
Offense number 7, 10-yard penalty, second down.
In Columbia. Jordan Allen inside the 15 on
one of those guys.
Maddox is in at running back. He gets the carry here.
To call these trick formations after superheroes.
And it's King keeping it, but not much. King, another drop.
It's either a Haynes King run or pass. I think the ball stays in his hands.
They fake the pitch, he keeps it, he's in another.
Georgia Tech.
Aaron Philo is in the game at quarterback for Georgia Tech to close out this game. And another loss for the Tar Heels as we welcome you back to ESPN College Football presented by Sin 1. J.P. Powell. Be really curious about that last game. If Georgia Tech wins the other 3 games before that, which is not a given.
Gordon. Everything inside and not let King beat you.
Here's Jamal Haynes. He is wrapped. 2nd and 12. King moving up in the pocket. Hit Jordan Allen for a big gainer. Still going. And finally, and it sets up first down inside the 30-yard line. King on the keeper, turning the corner. And he is turnovers and 5 touchdowns. King right up the middle. Thank you very much, Kevin. After a touchdown drive to take the lead
on right up the middle.
They go back to him.
You see that really embodied team first kind of guy.
Delivers a dart over the middle to Eric Rivers, who is the first. Well, he is the reigning National Player of the Week after the 41-16 win over Syracuse. And that run will. And now 2nd and 5 for Haynes King and Georgia Tech.
And a football in East Texas. He's a true football player.
I may question other players, but I believe it from Haynes King.
He's feeling the pressure here. Takes a shot to the end zone. And it's in. And Haynes over the middle, and it's dropped again. Chaotic day of college football. You said it earlier tonight. That is a playoff eliminator type of game. Neyland at night. Here's a pass underneath from Haynes King. Brett Seither
on this team. Every single senior is on that leadership council. Mature team.
Haynes King pumps, keeps. 2nd and 5. King on the keeper.
Play action for a big game.
Traylon Maddox in the backfield. They pitch it to him with space. Lowers this year. He had a torn right labrum, which limited him throwing the football. At that point, he thought about going back lefty. The right arm looks pretty good. Torn labrum last year. Played through 3 more despite all the pain. Healthy this year. Just
injury. We have to be able to perform.
King sifting through.
Let's see.
Big 3rd and goal. King under pressure. There was a hold in the back of the
pass interference. Defense number 19. Foul occurred in the end zone by rule. The ball is placed at the 2-yard line with an automatic first down.
Be ready.
So it makes it 1st and goal. Fake the pitch. King hit, spinning. Carry up the middle. It is stopped. For 1 red zone offense in the ACC. King floats.
Football playoff wins this conference. Excuse me.
Haynes King pumps, now takes off, slices up the middle near the. There's Jamal Haynes. Sam Acho, Taylor Davis on the sideline. Final 2 minutes of the first half. All 3 timeouts for the Yellow Jackets. Passes caught.
Start passing the ball a little bit more.
King pulls it out with blockers. First down and more. Haynes slips out of 1 tackle. Then at the half. Trying to flip the script tonight against an undefeated Georgia Tech team coming in ranked number 8. King taken down in the backfield. 1,000 on their feet for 3rd and 15. 3-man rush. King dumps it down. Not nearly. And a
false start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. First down.
A sold-out Carter Finley Stadium.
More side-to-side runs from this offense.
King underneath. It's Jordan Allen.
Win in an environment like this.
3rd down and 4. Pressure floated over the top, and it is.
Backs wide. See if you can cover them as a linebacker.
King with time to throw. Underneath, caught again. This time it's Luke Harpring. 1st and 10. King to the outside. Early
with guys playing out of position with all the injuries that they've had this year on that side of the ball. Season for Haynes King at Colorado. This is up the middle. Haynes King flips it out wide, near the end zone. Chance to make the CFP out of this conference. King plunging in. King.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Notre Dame, because the 5 highest-ranked conference champions have to get in. Memphis will be the 5th.
There's Haynes King going to take a shot on play action. Has Rivers in stride. Rivers with one man to beat. And he is taken out of bounds.
NC State punch with Duke Scott. The counter punch has been attacking man-to-man.
68-yard gain. And that things up. On a day that has already seen so much chaos. King underneath. Rivers. Pressure comes. King end zone. Over.
Another leader for former NC State.
There's a flip to Allen. Has a lane. Makes another man miss. Allen dragged 800 combined yards of offense so far tonight. Still a quarter to play. Haynes King with time. Now flushed by Price. 2nd and 10. King. Well, he the play clock. Jet sweep. Goes to Hosley. Has the first to drive after a 3rd and 10. Fake the jet sweep. King with blockers. Stiff arm. And is Haynes.
Last series field goal.
Fake it to Haynes. It's King. How classic. Haynes King trying to lead a comeback. Swarmed and crunched. For the 5th-year senior. Long throw. King will take off. And he's taken down. 17 win that started a 3-game skid for North Carolina State. Just one timeout left for Haynes.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 4. 15-yard penalty. And an automatic first down.
Play.
After further review, personal foul, targeting. Defense number 4. He is disqualified.
In the first half against the Miami Hurricanes next week. Here's King underneath, caught for a first down and more. Favorable. However, they do have a date with the Georgia Bulldogs. We move to their games will be huge. They will join 4 other ACC teams with 1 loss. 3rd and 2. King, first down.
Fast.
Looking end zone here. Floats it to the corner. It is caught. Touchdown will stand, and now the 2-point attempt. Double pass. And that. 1st and 10 for King. Is he still Sam Acho? His 5th 100-yard rushing performance to go along with over 360 yards pat. And NC State's defense
for NC State.
Came on the road and took a loss at the hands of the Wolfpack. What a quadruple zeros. 40 yards and 3 touchdowns. Haynes King to the end zone. It is intercepted.
Ball Haynes is his running back. Georgia Tech's first offensive snap. And it's Haynes on the catch. And the Eagles are there quickly.
Vertical quicker and get a couple more yards.
Isaiah Canyon is in the orbit pattern here on 2nd down. They're going to shoot it again here to the near side, and Haynes up the near side.
Watch that field with that bubble.
Here's King looking to throw again, shoots it middle of the field.
Interesting to watch these receivers as they catch the ball in the middle of the field.
Snap to King, Eagles bringing pressure. Here's Rutherford trying to sneak through a crack in the wall, does at the near side.
He represents Brent Key's attitude. You gotta love him.
King trying to throw, he's gonna get hit.
Sack right there, put him behind. Lost a lot of yards on that play now. I mean, they gotta make it back.
Magellanis.
Offense, number 58. 5-yard penalty, second down.
And make your way back into field goal range here.
They're gonna counter, and this is Malachi Hosley.
Close to field goal range.
There's the snap. King wants to take the deep shot, looking for Canyon in the end zone. Key when his name has surfaced for other vacancies in college football. His team in a scoreless game, Malachi Hosley.
Schools. And ADs need to pay attention to that because that matters.
Here is Haynes trying to get the run game going.
The way that Brent Key wanted this game to start, so this is a critical 4th and 4.
Here goes King to his right, crossing route. Oh, Isaiah Canyon reached down, picked it up, and will be 10 Georgia Tech at its 40-yard line. King will sprint out, and this is Rutherford, another catch, and he'll drive it up the field.
Makes it hard.
1st and 10. Another throw on the perimeter. And
it's gone.
Haynes King, 7 of his first 8 for 69 yards. Gonna run it straight ahead. Look out, this is Hosley. Malachi Hosley inside the 30 down. That's Rutherford in motion. Gonna hand it to Hosley. Here goes Malachi Hosley at the 10, the 5, and a touchdown.
I think great days are ahead.
Yeah. Here's Haynes King and Georgia Tech in a tie game.
And got a little more pep in her step right now.
Yeah.
They're playing at a higher level here.
Play fake by King. He's loading and throwing. Deep ball, that's Eric Rivers, and he hangs on.
Oh man, that was good football right there, guys.
48 yards, and now Maddox fumbled the ball, and BC's very near and dear to all Boston College folks. Here's Haynes King. This might be his first run of the game, and I'm not even sure it was supposed to be a run. The quarterback for sack yardage. Here's King, going to hand it straight ahead, and this is Hosley who's got the...
It's going to break, and you're going to see some explosive passes and runs, and we saw one, but they turned the ball over Georgia Tech.
Yep. Here goes Georgia Tech, and this is Rutherford breaking free. On cue, the explosive Malik Rutherford. Can he get to the house at the 10, the 5, and he does. Winston-Salem. Georgia Tech from its 6, and Malachi Hosley going to work. Do it over the last 10 seasons. Wow. How about that, of all the players? Look at King, a ball, long shot throw, and Rivers that
runs, okay, where he's out the gate.
Here goes Rutherford again around the corner, and Malik Rutherford made a couple guys miss. And
one of the great leaders in college football.
Going to hand it to Jordan Allen now around the edge. That's the... There's Haynes in motion. King the fake, going to throw it. Coming back here to the near side is Rutherford. And Haynes King is on 3rd and 3, and look who's got the football, and he is
spectacular. Dana, don't you think?
I mean, I was going to say Florida because it's a little warmer, but you're not going to like that.
2nd and 11. Play fake. King wants to throw here. Now running from trouble to his right. Pumps, comes near side. King shoots it incomplete. 3 to the field. King crossing route. This is Canyon trying to turn the corner. Remember, they got 3. Snap to King. BC brings forward. King on the crossing route. This is Rivers trying to get out of bounds. He will.
Got to go down and score a touchdown.
And here's the give, and this is Jamal Haynes, and he'll pick up the tight end Seither move. Snap to King. He'll flip it out, and this is Brett Seither, the tight end, trying to run the edge and gets there. First down. 4 guys, and they're all unique skill set. And he did admit certain packages, certain guys. Here's a toss. This is Hosley getting it going. And up to
explode. At some point, we're going to see. There it is right now.
Here he comes. And there's a first down tempo mode here. Quick throw. This is Rivers trying to split some of the pressure, and he'll pick up. So off the 45. Now they're going to flip it, and this is Jordan Allen turning the corner, and he'll get to
come down to a 4th down call here.
Canyon in motion. Here goes Haynes King, right side, trying to find a spot. First down. insane you think he is, Steve.
And faster.
Well, that part we have found out. Here goes King. He'll slip it on the perimeter, and this is JT Byrne. Another burn into the barrel of the pistol. King will fake it, now take off to the left side, reroute. And a hand to Hosley. He slips and still gets it. He'll push.
Boston College defense is playing with passion.
Here's the give, and Jamal Haynes to work, and he got knocked back pretty.
You know, because you're chewing a lot of clock up. You don't want to come away with no points here.
2nd and 10. King looks to throw. There it is. Canyon the catch at the 18. And McGowan will throw him back. But
on a quarterback run, it's going to be something like that, I would think.
King to throw. Pressure coming. Slips it to Jamal Haynes. He drops. State big at Miami Gardens tonight. And now we saw an unforced error. Starts the possession.
5-yard penalty.
Georgia Tech has allowed.
Try to flip this script here, and they need to do it now.
Haynes King to his right. Out in the flat. This is Rivers, and maybe 2nd down for King. Wants to cut it loose and over.
For the quarterback, they'll probably rush 3 here.
Here's King. In trouble, up in the pocket. He'll slip it, and it's caught. That's Hosley. Out of bounds beyond the...
Take a shot right now. Got to take a shot.
And here comes Bill O'Brien was out on the field.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, head coach, Boston College, his first of the game. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Everybody's got to regroup, both sides here.
Here's King now, trailing 11 points with a lot on the line, and here goes King. He'll fake the throw, keep it on the ground. Hosley in motion. King will keep it again, and he will slide to the Osis. Here's King on a drop, shoots it to the far side, off the hands beyond the reach. They trail 11. Almost a minute gone in the 4th. The snap to King. With time, end zone throw. In
the line for Georgia Tech. They've got to play real efficient football.
And a toss to Hosley at the right side, and a play possession. Toss again. Here goes Malachi Hosley. First down, out to King. Over 300 yards of total offense tonight. Now to throw, pressure coming. King backing up. He's going to sail it out of bounds. In games against Clemson and SMU for BC. King, far side throw, and knocked out.
Who played for me at Temple, and they're making that decision.
Here's King, across the middle. Eric Rivers the catch. First down at the 45. Steve Adazio, Dana Boyle, Wes Durham, our terrific ACC Network crew. 1st and 10 for King. To his right, throwing down the field, it's caught. 8th career 300-yard game. King in the pocket, sailing it deep, downfield, caught Rivers, and goal at the 3 of Boston College.
They got to run Haynes here.
Here goes King into the stack.
Ball in. They need to punch this in.
Jamal Haynes the toss, trying to get right side, touchdown.
Oh wow, this is
snap to King. He'll keep it to the right side and will not get in
today. But you got a chance to right the wrongs here.
Here's the give. This is Jordan Allen turning the corner. Here goes Allen down the near sideline, and Georgia Tech lead. You see the last 2 drives, and King wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a deep shot, and this is Rivers. He can't haul it.
2nd and 10. Well, you know,
pistol set, play fake to Hosley. King going to throw again. Haynes thought about it, now shoots it to Malachi. He clutches it and digs out.
To get 3 yards, I guess.
Here's King. He's going to keep it. That's a first down and more. And
coverage, you can see it rolling. He's coming.
There's the toss. On the perimeter goes Hosley. McGowan tries to wrap him up. And the wide receiver to the top. That's Canyon in motion. King, another toss. This is Hosley on the run again. And he gets to the... Nope, they're going to snap it and hand it to Hosley. Left side. Malachi got a 4:33. There's the toss. This is Allen trying to turn the corner. Look at the speedster, the freshman, inside the 30. So first down and 10. Boston College got all 3 timeouts. And here goes that's Haynes.
Trying his clock down and score, right? You know, I'd be afraid to have BC have the ball again.
Here's King. Haynes King, first down.
Each other. I love it.
Here's King. They're just going to run it again. He'll read it to the right side.
And then is Haynes King going to run the ball? He's running it.
They're going to fake the pass or the handoff, and there goes
Haynes King here. Take care of the football. Take care of the football.
Inside the 5, and
Take
down
care of
he'll
the
go.
What King does here at Georgia Tech.
Blindside block on the kickoff return by Tech. That's why they're starting back in their own end. And
It's for Pitt that can really create negative plays.
Here's Haynes again to the boundary, and he gets popped.
An excellent pass catcher.
And King looking that way. Haynes on the catch, but he's wrapped up. Possession for the Yellow Jacket offense. And King rolling to his left, throwing on the run. And it's complete past the 32.
Bobby Dodd here on senior night. What a great career Malik Rutherford has had.
Snap infraction. Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Pitt, Randy Bates told us they've got to get those tonight.
King from the pocket takes a shot downfield and out on the. Pitt will rush 4, and the pocket breaks down, and King is sacked back inside.
The power 4 at minimum in college football.
King on a wide receiver screen with room to run on a first against BC last week. King will run it here, and he gets belt. King from the pocket, and out of the backfield, it's Malik. Blitz coming. King gets rid of it, and a huge. King backing up, throws it back to the other side. Difficult for the Yellow Jackets to find a way to get to Charlotte. This is their final ACC game. They just 20 yards of offense for Tech, and that pass off targets in 3rd and 8+ all night. Low snap. King in trouble. Backs up, and the pass is intercepted at the 35-yard line. Baines Marquez. King handing it off, and there is no running room for Alexander. He is swarmed.
Out of bodies around the line of scrimmage, and they attack.
King got a man down the seam, and he overthrows. They're 0 for 4 on 3rd down. It's been 3rd and long all night. Pressure off the edge. King steps up. Long throw through the hand.
Mistake of Haynes King.
Going to try to get him involved in the run game. He takes a shot. King to the air. Haynes out of the backfield on the grab, gets a block and gets a first. Run it on 1st down, room for Haynes.
He's here back-to-back for the senior.
King will keep it himself on 2nd down. And
they've been right so far in this first half.
Well, they try to run King again. They put him under center, run the quarterback sneak, a little board. Approaching midfield, trailing 28-0 in a must-win game. King, long throw to the sideline to Jordan Allen. Haynes try to cut it back. 3rd and 3 for Tech. And King dumping it off to Haynes out in space. And nowhere to should give Tech a first down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 3, his first of the game. 15-yard penalty. An automatic first down.
There, to be honest with you, Dave.
Yeah, I didn't love that call. Straight ahead on 1st down.
Laying the lumber here early in this game.
King gonna take off inside the 25 in the red zone for the first time in the game. And another design quarterback run. And King on the wide receiver screen. And King to the air. Now dumping it off. Alexander cannot get. King to throw. Going for Haynes, who catches it out of the backfield. Gets a block and gets a first. Trying to hit pay dirt for the first time. King keeps it. King into the end zone. And now going to work from the Pitt 30. He fakes the run. Down the seam. It's caught for a first down. Stiff arming is it. And now they're in a goal-to-go situation here. And a handoff to Haynes.
They're not going to let this go all the way down.
2nd and goal. King on the rollout. Throws back at the end zone too high. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Pressure in his face. Throws back at the end zone.
As he toe taps that back line for a touchdown.
Jamal. And the first touchdown of the game for Tech. Then a passing touchdown, which we just showed you, to make it 28-14. Now he'll throw. Steps up from away from pressure. And a strike across the middle. King Kenyon. All the explosive offensive play of the game. It goes for 33 yards. Back to the rushing attack, and nothing there. They're still not able to run it on first down. Only a yard. King throwing on second down again. Wide open is Rivers, and he's able to break a tackle. Jamal Haynes straight ahead. Up.
Both of these teams have to win this game.
Hosley back out there after second down. King gonna take off inside the 10. Oh, he lowers the shot. Pull within one score. King taking it himself, trying to cut it back, and he spun. A setback of 2 yards. King moving left, fakes the dump off pass, runs it himself, got
a size advantage.
Yep, threw a touchdown pass earlier to Kenyon. He'll throw again on 3rd and goal, and his pass is intercepted. It's picked off by Lovelace. He might run it back. Lovelace is gone. What an incredible time. He bounced back once. Can he do it again? Pressure in his face. He'll hoist it deep and just throws it about a minute ago. Quick throw to the flat. Hosley. King. Oh, and he had King. 4th and 5. From the Georgia Tech 40. Pitt rushes 4. King fires, knocked away in Charlotte in 2 weeks. Most likely gets an automatic bid to the CFP. Here's King on the run, and he's still going.
Get ready to snap it.
King fakes the pitch to the tailback, steps up, runs again. King again forced to take off, and he gets a first. Alabama transfer to Pitt, and it changed their season when he made that move. Low snap.
Ball start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
We have the team that can win the ACC, and they've been playing like it.
They'll need help to have a shot at that. First things first, they got to shut down Georgia Tech. 7 minutes to go in the second. Georgia Tech catch up to him here.
Offense number 52. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
They fake the jet sweep. King setting up. Again, checks it down to Hosley. Tried to
get it done. All right, we got to get some tempo, got to get some rhythm, but we can't do it when we're hurting ourselves and killing ourselves.
Thank you, Coach. Dave?
King wrapped up. In fact, the largest comeback in school history is from 21 down.
Wow. On this drive.
Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Okay. He might have played against him. He's been around so long. King dumps it off here to Malik Rutherford up the side.
Check to start the drive.
King with time. Receiver open,
but he adjusts to it, makes a nice catch.
King pocket breaking down, and he's able to deliver a strike to Haynes, who breaks tackle. King swings it out to Haynes. Blockers in front. First down, Haynes. And he's King gonna run right downhill inside the 2 interceptions. The last one returned 100 yards for a touchdown. He'll keep it here, and he's inside as well. Not waste time down here. Haynes dives. They go empty for Haynes King. Time to throw. Steps up, throws it deep. Oh, what a catch.
I mean, the elevation to go get that was insane.
Wide receiver screen, Stockton inside the. King will run. Lowers his head. Bring in a fullback. And Haynes stumbles and yards. 2nd and goal now from the 5. King. And throws high, trying to score on this last drive. Looking again to make it a 7-point game on 3rd and goal. King steps up, back of the end zone, throw. King. Likely need to recover an onside kick and then another score. Can they move the ball quickly down the field? King flipping it deep along the side. 2 minutes to go. King looking underneath in a flat.
Pass interference. Offense number 4. 15-yard penalty. It's first down.
25. King has nowhere to go with the ball, and then it's tipped and incomplete.
Pitt still alive.
King stepping up, and down he goes to players. Georgia Tech Down to 2 downs here, 3rd and 24. It's through the hands of the underneath receiver, then caught by Rutherford. He's to the 4th. Got to convert this 4th down first. Or the game's over. King in trouble, backpedaling, being chased, gets tripped, keeps the play alive, now throws, and it's caught for 1st down or no.
Jamal Haynes is going to be tackled for a loss to start the game. King from his own end zone with pressure on him. From 6 yards deep in his own end zone, he gets it complete. Reception. As they had horrible field position, and now Haynes with it. Second and 5. King spins free. And King on 1st down. Can't. 2nd and 17. You're going to get it to Stockton.
With these exotic looks.
3rd and 11 again. The last time Seither had the 30-yard reception. King scrambling, and after the interception from the 37-yard line, Rutherford again as he tries to work it.
Full start. Right tackle. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It just helps them understand the significance.
Haynes King after the penalty against Georgia Tech as he's King able to keep his balance. Malachi Hosley, he is met at the line of
6.
Hosley. King, shallow cross and unable to
go away. A little bit more creative. They've got 8 sacks in their last 3 games.
King trying to do it on his own. Snap by Georgia Tech here on 3rd and 3. It was a low snap, and then
the sticks. Has been a bit of both for Haynes King.
Close to 5% of his dropbacks have come with pressure today. 2nd down. This is Hosley. Genic defensive mastermind Kirby Smart prior to 3rd and 7. Hosley out in space, and here's King to start his 2nd half as he gets it complete to Aaron.
You want to line up against that. That time it helped create a window.
Quick to the outside. This is Rutherford who makes
run right by your face, or it gets thrown over your head.
Short pitch to Haynes last year. 3rd down and 3. They come with a misdirection and trying to get to that line for the 1st down. And now Haynes King wants to run the ball and
go up in the 2nd half.
2nd and 3. Jamal Haynes, and it'll be
established as well. It's going to bode well in their favor.
King, downfield strike. Wow!
Down their 2 starting linebackers early in that game.
Excellent field position for Georgia. Haynes King can carry it as well, and here goes Haynes King. Downs in the entire 1st half. King again.
It's a
2nd and 6. King trying to do it on his own, and he goes. King, as he gets it to Jamal Haynes, and Haynes with a very
makes C.J. Allen miss.
King can't go. Sprint left. King, and he gets it. Keeps it.
Open, take it, otherwise check it down. But really good in zone reads too.
King gets it out quickly, and in doing so, they're on the go. King to Canyon again.
And Haynes King is driving him down.
Pitch into the boundary to Jamal.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 77. 15-yard penalty, the down counts, third down.
Third and 17. Off the mark, what he offers up tonight. King able to hook up with Brett Seither, who... This is Rutherford.
Through adversity before, another example of it here.
2nd and 4. King, quick to the outside, complete to Rivers. It's a first.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 52. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
King has time, wants all of it downfield.
Pass interference. Defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Sorry. Here because of a multi-year agreement to host games here. King floats it to the end zone. 3rd down and 9. Has to go underneath to Alex. Time for schoolyard from Haynes King. Here's Haynes as he seconds to find magic from Haynes King. There's the catch. Oh, fashion hate. 1 second of glory or a Georgia win. King cranks it up. It is the
3 yards. Nothing for it.
Haynes.
False start. Offense number 88. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Mosley. Nice run. Game
of it. So already on the first play, Jack Kelly's absence being felt.
Haynes King surveys in the end zone, got rid of it. Caught for Haynes King. That pass Haynes King on the move, has a man at the 41, caught, and a little bit of run after. Rutherford in motion. Haynes King keeps it. Patiently finds a hole.
Wraps things up today as a very productive and communicative type player in the secondary.
A great story here. Changes. They go empty on 1st and 10. A little bit of pressure. King finds his man on the sideline. That's Dean
Safety and to his receiver.
King gonna hand it off this time to Hosley. He picks up the first down and then some. About 4 in
time in the ACC championship game and on the precipice of a college ball playoff appearance. Interesting to see how they play today.
Little receiver screen complete to Rutherford. Still on his feet. Rutherford rumbling. Under 90 seconds to go in the opening quarter. King gets it out. Incomplete.
Out of behind line of scrimmage, and it's legal.
Hosley trying to bounce it outside. Comes back in backfield. Rutherford in motion. King into the end zone. Incomplete.
About that game, but saw Brett Yormark on the field earlier. He's excited about his crew.
High-quality football so far today. A little bit of tempo now. 2nd and 5. King. This is just his second run.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 16. 15-yard penalty. First down.
The ball is in relation to the helmet, but it should not have been a face mask, although I can see why they call it.
Hosley takes it up. Particular 2nd and 4. Those 18 extra practices they have. Here's the jet sweep to Rutherford. Picked up the first down at the bottom of the screen. King got time, taking a shot on the post. Contact.
The tempos. He's trying to get the ball in space and use Georgia Tech's speed. The former Heisman winner 25 years ago. Taking over for Buck.
I don't prepare like I'm the play caller every week. I've been doing everybody a disservice.
Haynes trying to get to the perimeter is stopped up as he cuts it north-south. King gonna hand it off between the tackles. Haynes still on his
pullers from the backside, creating lanes.
They fake the jet sweep. Haynes King takes it.
Three different ways, what makes this Georgia Tech offense so difficult.
They fake the receiver screen, now go back that way, incomplete. Mosley in it back on third down. King in the end zone, overshoot.
Pass interference, defense number 2. Spot foul, automatic first down.
Pop-Tarts Bowl, first and goal, Georgia Tech. It's the ACC against the Big 12. Haynes King into the end zone, touchdown. More than the one on the scoreboard. Haynes King off the play fake, open, touchdown.
Game in the first half. And then Georgia's a college football playoff team, national championship, one of the favorites. So they hit really good competition.
But line, a turnover, that combination has Georgia Tech looking really good.
Mark Roddy, we'll see at the half.
All right, yeah, their defense has held up really well so far. For the Yellow Jackets. On the jet sweep, a lot of room for Hosley, and still on his feet.
Holding, offense, number 80. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Third down.
Out for here.
Jamal Haynes in the backfield beside him. They fake the toss to the short side of the field. And Haynes King, as he's done all season long.
Full tempo, despite having only minute 22 on the clock.
This is Haynes keeping it between the tackles on the ground. I thought he had to write you a check, Roddy. I'm disappointed.
It's pre-NIL. We didn't have any money.
There you go. King complete at the 42.
In practice, barking at his teammates. The leadership on display right now as they go into the 2-minute drill.
In the nation, he was a Proza finalist. King back to pass. Complete at midfield. Dean Patterson split 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Pressure and caught by 10 seconds to go. King taking a shot down the sidelines and incomplete. Little Big Ben right. Haynes King gonna lob it up into the end zone downfield. And that
those Max mistakes were magnified by the low possession.
Haynes King with some open real estate fakes the toss a couple of times
for BYU in this game.
First and 10 from the 49. On the jet sweep, the handoff to Haynes.
The ball 5 times in the first half. BYU only 4 because of that dropped kickoff.
A missed tackle by the Cougars, but the second.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Right. I agree. Well, they tack on some yardage down at the 26. Haynes King lobs it up, incomplete. Yellow Jackets going empty. Haynes King gets rid of it quickly, complete underneath to the 23. 3rd and 6. Haynes King completes the pass for the first down, and then some. Hosley
back, but the ability to get away from the pressure created it.
They're missing Jack Kelly a little bit tonight. BYU is defensively nowhere to go at that time. Combo.
Maybe that's the next year.
There we go. Haynes King with time. King peruses into the back of the end zone. Jamal Haynes in the backfield. On the receiver screen, high throw, loose ball. Loose ball comes out to King, almost still loose, and
whole game like the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Don't let me try and eat those up in the end zone after the game. Haynes King throwing out of the end zone.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 29. The penalties decline. The result of the play is a first down.
Met physicality with physicality and a great hands catch.
Rivers, an FIU transfer. This is Jamal Haynes. On 2nd and 9, Haynes King on the out pattern, complete down the sideline. Haynes, one of those seniors playing perhaps their final game on the blitz. Haynes King eluding harm. And fake the sweep on the receiver screen out to the
those goggles on.
3rd and 1. Haynes King faking the toss on the waggle, pass complete, and good hands to hang on.
Is it to beat them, able to get the first down. Nice call by Chris Winky.
Right between the tackles, there goes Hosley into the clear, and finally 1st and 10, approaching 3 minutes to go in the quarter. King wide open over the middle. finds his receiver. Forward progress with touchdown. And on the move. Rolls out.
And good discernment. Chase Lane ended up coming with him. He said, hey, these guys want to go where I go. So Brent Key knew he was getting a true leader.
And inch back at Florida State. King on the run. And Mosley and Haynes in the backfield.
On the day has really helped them move the ball well.
On the jet sweep action, this is Rivers.
They're down, but this is the Haynes King zone.
3rd and 2, play fake. Haynes King got out of trouble and overshoots. Package of him here.
Illegal snap. Offense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
I don't do that blind stuff. Over 8 minutes to go. Pass out of the backfield complete to Jamal Haynes.
For the field.
King completes it. Little receiver screen. Good blockers out in front.
Up 3rd and much more manageable.
2 yards to go.
Illegal snap.
Wow, again.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Got to get to the 19. They keep it on the ground. And that's going to be Jamal Haynes with a nice Georgia Tech with 3 timeouts remaining. Haynes King flushed out and throws it away.
By you.
Fumbles the snap loose. They may look back at that sequence critically later after the fact. Haynes King pulls it.
Illegal touching offense. The receiver went out of bounds on his own.
There it is.
First to touch the pass. That's a loss of down at the previous spot. It's 4th down.
In him. On 4th and long, King taking a shot downfield. Got a man. It's caught. And Rivers running free. Might be more to come. Gonna find out here. King flushed out into the end zone and out of. Haynes King gets away into the end zone, and he hit the. Haynes sets in the backfield. King with a clear line of vision, overshoots his 4th and 10. They've got to get to the 8-yard line. Haynes King into the end zone.